vacations are important, of course, because you need to recuperate. I mean, whether we like it or not, all work and no play. You need to go on vacation. You need to take yourself out sometime. All those ones fall under wants. It's necessary, yes, but not pressing at the point. And then we have future. Hmm.
So where
If I
does
can
black
ask
tax
this
fall in?
question, hmm, if I can ask this question, if somebody should dash you money that you did not plan for, you did not plan for that money, you have drawn your budget for the month, and you did not put that money inside, and eventually you get money. Somebody just gave you 150K like that. What category do you think that falls?
None for me.
Hmm. Teddy, you're not practicing what you're preaching, no. What do you mean by no?
But I'm here to learn from you. I'm confused.
Okay, so we can ordinarily say, actually, yeah, when you have stuff like that, investments, things that unforeseen, money that you did not plan for, but it eventually came. You should have all those fixed under your future plans, because I mean,
Mm.
it's okay to invest. Invest it. Just keep it there. I mean, you don't need it because you already made your plans without it. So it's not something that you fixed into the budget that you already made. It's something that came later. So it should be under the savings for the future, on the future space, judging from this slide. It should be an
Mm.
investment. It should be something that you just secure, just to gain this financial security. So where does black tax come in this slide?
Uh-huh.
Now, I mentioned earlier that there are some bills that are fixed. You see those bills that are fixed, those ones fall under needs. There's nothing you can do about it. You getting an automatic debit every month and the money is going to your parents' accounts, that is a need. It has been fixed. There's nothing you are doing about that.
Ew.
And
What's
then you
about?
see all those extra money, all those extra billings, all those please help me with 2K, urgent 2K. These days, 2K is not urgent again because 2K cannot do anything anymore. But then all those urgent 2K, all those they fall under ones that you can actually do away with, or you can decide that, oh, it's not in the budget this month. Let's look at next month. You plan for it. You
Okay.
fix it into the next plan. It's not part of the plan. And sometimes, when you get to sound this way, it's going to be ironical that you work in a financial institution and you do not have your finances in check. I mean,
Mm.
it would only make you appear like a funny person. So if someone says, I remember, I mean, when I was much younger, my uncle used to work in the bank. And then I remember that if we tell him, uncle, we want this, he will tell us, it's not part of the budget. Maybe next month. We always look at him like, what is doing this man safe? He's just stingy,
This
So
budget
this
talk.
one is just a stingy person. What do you mean by that?
What
But
is a budget?
growing up, do you get growing up and then you are like, now I know better. You understand the reason why he said, oh, then he told you, oh, it wasn't part of the plan. So
Mm.
because you have to plan for these things so that you do not go bankrupt and you don't be found in a very handicapped situation where you will now switch and become the taxer,
A taxa.
you know. All right. Okay. So it's okay to put ourselves first, plan for your future. That 20%, as low as it looks, it can go a long way. It really can. Okay, so these are just simple basic steps to create your budget. So for step one is just gather your financial statements, all your financial statements and everything it is you have. You record all your sources of income. You would agree with me that one source of income is no longer enough right now. Because
Yes. 1999.
thank God we even work in an organization that even makes it easier. Stanbic will tell you, declare your OPI. It's okay that you have more than one source of income. It's okay. But
Yeah.
yeah, you need to gather all that before you be able to budget properly. Then you create a list of your monthly expenses, breaking them down into fixed and variables, like I mentioned earlier. You should know the bills that are fixed, bills that are not changing. You know that come rain comes on, these bills remain. And then you know the ones that you can always make adjustment to, and the ones that you will plan for. And then when you have, you just total your monthly sources of income, and then you adjust your expense. So I mean, if your expenses are more than the income, there is no way in this world is working. There's no way. Even if I know that yes, it is ordinarily usually what's it called, more than the income. But I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's why there is financial planning. That's why you have to work around budgeting. That's why you have to work around creating an avenue that works for your expenses and for your income, so that you don't turn to the taxer, like I mentioned. All right, so we speak. This slide gives me mixed feelings.
PTSD.
Yeah, PTSD. So when we see debt management, so I always say it too. Before now, I used to be a loan officer, and I know that it's not poor people that take loan. So someone will say,
Hmm.
what do I need loan for? It's not poor people that take loan. No. That you're taking loan or you have a loan running or different loans running doesn't make you a foolish person, or it doesn't make you someone that cannot manage expenses or cannot manage finances. So because
Mm.
sometimes there are some debts that are inevitable, and those debts that are inevitable are majorly, I'll call them necessary. So let me give a very logical example. So you took a loan to further your education. That's an investment. You're investing in yourself. And you know that if you enhance your skills, the chances of you getting more sources of income comes in. So there's no how you would call that a bad debt. No. It's not a bad thing to collect loans. The only issue is the purpose you are taking the debt for, or the purpose you're incurring those debts for. So you
Mm-hmm.
cannot ordinarily go and take loan to get married. Okay, so where are you supposed to get the money to pay back?
Your
Hmm.
attendees.
There's no amount of money they want to spray you that you're going to get that money back.
Black tax
So
on attendees.
it's a lot. So we need to we need to be really, really careful around the debt. So we need to prioritize clearing debt. So just imbibe the snowball method. So the snowball method gives you the opportunity to tackle it head on. What is this particular? If I have three loans running, which loan is the more pressing? Which one is pressing my neck that I cannot breathe at night?
Okay.
And then if you
Okay.
have the opportunity to clear, which one is it that you're supposed to clear? You're supposed to obviously clear the one that is not letting you breathe. So, try and make it easier for yourself, such that you do not even incur more debts in the process of trying to clear the debts that you have.
Yes.
So that's basically, so just pay minimum attention or more than minimum attention to debt management and how you can avoid or prioritize the debts that you are incurring. Hmm. So this surgery, please, I need 1 minute. 1 minute for my audience to please go through this slide and just
So,
drop in the chat section what it is that they understood from this slide. Just 1 minute, guys, please, so that we do not waste so much of our time. So what what is this slide speaking to?
maybe I can read it just so for the
Please,
sake of
please help.
time,
Please help.
because
Okay.
we still need people have to ask their questions and
Questions. Yeah, sure.
yes. So a tale of two ladies. Let's talk about Ngozi at 22, serving as a copper. She started investing at just 5,000 naira monthly for from her allowance until she turned 35. Simi started investing 5,000 naira monthly as well at 35 and continued till she turned 60. Both investments earned an annual return of 8%. Now, these two ladies at 60, Ngozi's funds had grown to 9.4 million, though she only invested a total of 780,000, while Simi, who started at 35, her balance was 4.8 million, despite investing 1.5 million in total. Ngozi contributed to her investment for only 13 years, but ended up with more money than Simi who invested for 25 years.
Oh, all right, guys. Let's have it. Let's have it. What
So
do we
someone
think
is
happened
saying
to
the power
Ngozi
of
and what do we
time.
think happened to Simi?
Yeah, so Choma is saying the power of time, starting early and
True,
compounding.
true, true. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
I feel the same as well. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Choma, I mean, you're really spot on. I mean, there's no other explanation to this. So regardless of the amount, regardless of whatever it is, whatever ages they were at the point of their investment, the most important thing is that one person started earlier than the other. So this basically speaks to us. So no matter how small, we need to start early to invest, to keep money aside, for things, for our future. And I mean, everybody will say, oh, nobody knows tomorrow. Yeah, you don't know tomorrow, yes. But regardless, we have to plan for tomorrow. Because if we are ordinarily living in the now, I don't think a good number of us will be here because, I mean, I would say our parents did not plan for us. So imagine that didn't happen. So, planning investment is very, very important. No matter how small it is, I mean, it's very, very keen. It's not negotiable. It's very important to always start early and try to invest as much as we can. Spread your tentacles. Don't worry, Stanbic got you. So, building a sustainable wealth plan. You would agree with me that a good number of us have different goals in life. Some people have long-term goals, short-term goals. Some people have medium goals, as the case may be. Some have different plans that they want to get. Some people will say, oh, I want to get married at the age of this. It's a plan, it's a goal that you are working towards achieving. So yes, whatever it is you're doing, you have that at the back of your mind that, oh, you want to get to this level at this age. So it happens. But for you to be able to get to or achieve all those things, majorly we have just 5 points here that were outlined. So the first one is, what's my current net worth? This question hits me, Tejuri.
Yes. Every
Mm,
one of us here can relate.
please, guys, what's your net worth?
I do not
Apologies,
know.
I mean no disrespect. What's your net worth? Ah, okay,
I don't know.
okay. So before you should be able to arrive at that, so you have to get what is your net worth to arrive at the
Someone is
figure.
saying 30K. Gabriel G says 30K. Someone said 91.7 naira. Wow,
Oh my God.
guys.
Oh,
He
God
said,
will
my
do
name
it.
is my net worth. Oh,
Wow.
Chukuma, please.
God will do
Someone
it.
said, my
What God
net
cannot
worth
do
can't
does not
even buy
exist.
a net.
Mm. Ah. Oh my God.
NDBC, why? You shouldn't do this. Not on this platform.
God.
Someone said
Okay.
5K. Someone said, let's take this. Let that convert.
Oh, so what? Oh, we will take it off camera. Apologies.
Yeah.
Apologies. We'll take it off camera. Okay, so yeah, so to be able to arrive, we need to get to know your net worth to arrive at the figure, and to be able to value your debts, liabilities, and total assets, as well as investment. So, what are my
Mhm.
goals? What are the goals that you have set aside? Are they short-term goals? Are they long-term goals? Are they medium goals? Education, so buying a car falls under short-term goal. I mean, you cannot now really just buy a car. It doesn't take you so long. Medium goals, you want foreign vacation, you want to travel, you want to get married. Long-term goals, education, retirement plans, different goals that fall under different category for different persons. How much do I need and when? You arrive at that exact figure after factoring inflation, of course. But these days, we cannot even factor inflation because the economy is just jumping up and down. But God will help us. How much risk can I take? As an individual, you should be able to understand and know what your risk appetite is like. You would not, somebody that does not want to lose or that cannot bear losing 1,000 naira, you cannot go and throw your money inside long-term investments that is jumping up and down due to inflation and that. And then somebody will not tell you, your money has lost, so the person will not faint. It's a lot. So you should be able to know your risk appetite, and that's where Stanbic IBTC asset management as well come in. We have categorized your needs for you into different buckets, such that you just go to that bucket and pick the one that is for you, and you'll be all right. So yeah, where should I invest?
I
Invest
think this is a great place to mention the our
Blueness.
platform Blue Nest. Yes,
Yeah.
because I've
So
heard so much about it, and I'm sure our audience must have picked up on it as well, the existing and then new customers. But let's just educate them on what the platform does, if you don't mind.
yes, I'll just speak a bit into it while you just take it from there. So I mean, the Blueness
Okay.
platform is investment platform now, and that gives you the opportunity to invest real time. So by real time now, it's a very user-friendly platform. You just go, you log onto the platform, and you onboard yourself. It's very, very, very flexible on the platform. You can do anything it is you want to do there. Generate reference letters. You can onboard yourself. You can do data updates. We have different investment opportunities on the platform. Different opportunities, like I spoke earlier, that speaks to the different risk appetite. You have the low risk, you have the high risk, you have our money market fund, you have the commercial papers, you have treasury bills, we have equity bonds, shares. It's a lot. The list is endless. And that's why we are here, to say, oh, you have the opportunity to key into any of this, especially the ones that fit your needs at the point. So you have Blueness give you the opportunity to do all that, to be able to invest early, like I said earlier, try and
Mm-hmm.
invest with minimum, with as low as 5,000 naira. I mean, you can invest. You can always top up your investment at will. It's very, very flexible, Tejiri. You must agree with me.
I agree completely. So I've been using it for about a year now. No, not a year. When it came out, Blue Nest came out last year. I've been using
Last
it
year,
since then, and I must say it's pretty easy to use. So the things that has really been helping me, especially when it comes to this black tax conversation, right, is the auto invest feature. Before, as soon as my salary hits my account, auto investors taking the
taking it.
money. So so there is when I now tell my what do you call it, my people, anybody that call me, "Ah, I don't have money. I truly do not have money. I'm not lying."
You're
So
not actually.
auto invest has really, really helped me.
Yeah,
Another feature that I think also helped me is the wallet feature. Where okay, so now maybe someone now pays me that extra money, right? And I don't want it in my bank account because billings can come and find it there. So I just transfer it to my wallet,
wallet.
and yes, it just helps take my mind off the fact that okay, I have money lying somewhere because it's not easily accessible to me, and I don't easily check it on my bank app like
Uh,
that. Also one thing I think really really was beneficial to me is the knowledge center. Knowledge center, I mean you can go there if you're a first time user, an existing user, you want to try a new product, you can just go there and read about the
read
product
up.
and how it
Yeah,
works. Exactly.
yeah.
Um, and I also hear yes, the Eurobond. I'm seeing Lawal Yewande is asking if the Eurobond is yet to be activated. Yes, is yet to be activated. Also, target savings, and I think that speaks to goals. So everybody has goals: short-term goals, medium-term goals,
Something,
long-term
yeah.
goals. Exactly. So you can have different. You can create different mutual funds or different investment product that speaks to these goals. So you can have like for me now, I have one that is for travel because I cannot stay in Nigeria any longer. I want to go on vacation. I have one for travel, right? So it's a
Uh-uh.
self-service platform, right, that just helped me, keep track of my goals and how the money is appreciating. And I have peace of mind. And I then know, okay, maybe I need to add more. I need to get more source of income. I need to go and beg my auntie, beg my uncle, beg my boss. Hi, all my stakeholders, and it has just helped me. It has just really helped me. So Blue Nest, definitely Blue Nest.
Yeah, so please, I mean, this is just a wake-up call. For those that are yet to know about Blue Nest, it's very, very much available, and we are willing and ready to have you on board. All right. Okay, so I just set smart financial goals for success. Just like we've been stating, dreams, dream big, smart goals. So sometimes, you have goals that even you yourself you have set it and you know in your heart that it's not you are not achieving it anytime soon. It's okay. It's okay to dream big. It's okay, and then work towards it. Yeah, I understand that nothing is impossible, but we just need to set realistic goals as well. Goals that we know that yeah, it's doable. Even at the long run, yes, it's still doable. An example that was cited here is that I want to get rich. Of course, everybody wants to get rich. So how do you intend on getting rich? What is the plan that you've set aside to get rich? You don't just sleep and wake up and say, "Oh, I want to get rich." I mean, if it was that easy, we would all be rich. There's no poor person anymore. So yeah, what are the goals you've set aside for that? And that's when you say, oh, you now see another person that says, I want to save 50,000 naira for my business registration by December. That is one step ahead of getting rich. I mean, you need source of income, right, to get rich. And you have said, yeah, you want to do this to empower yourself to get rich. So we don't just, we don't just do things, our TikTok brothers and sisters will say, show workings. You need to show workings. If you say you want to do this, what are the things you've set aside to be able to achieve them? So I'm gradually coming to the end of my presentation. So financial freedom, the ultimate goal in
Freedom from
all that
black
we have
tax.
said here. Yes, so freedom from black tax. In all that we've said here, um, the goal is to be financially free. Free in a way that you can be able to make life choices or life decisions without being limited by money.
Yeah.
Having enough savings and investment to cover your living expenses without relying on paycheck. Being independent, you're able to control your finances and how you are able to controlling your finances generally in this case, including controlling the taxing that we've spoken about. And then let's also not forget that a good number of us on this call, as much as we are the givers, we are the receivers as well. Oh.
Um,
We are the receivers as well, So let's not even look like we are coming from one angle, black tax, because we have a source of income. It means that everybody is taxing us. One way or the other, we still tax our siblings. So for those of us that are last born, for those of us that, you have Odogu Parara spouses or boyfriends, girlfriends, you still tax them. I mean, it's still part of it. So whether we like it or not, we have experienced being on the receiving end and being on the giving end. So we just have to equip ourselves in a way that either which way we are fine, you know, anyhow it is, we'll be all right. So
yeah.
save consistently, budget like a boss, track your spending and prioritize needs over wants. It can never be overemphasized. You need to understand what are your needs and what are your wants. What are the things that can wait? They will wait. We will do it next time. Set clear financial goals, define your vision of financial freedom and work towards it. Then eliminate debt as much as possible. We should try to eliminate debt as well, regardless of the fact that I already spoke to the fact that there are some debts that are good debts, and when you take them for a very necessary cause, yes, you can also work towards clearing or eliminating it. Some people ordinarily just borrow money. You went to go and borrow money to do obli. It does not work now, and because Stanbic is even we are too good. You have EZ cash, you just click on it, yeah, the money has entered, and Obule is set. It's just a lot. So we've made it very easy. It's like I said earlier, it's a one-stop organization. So I mean everything you need is there for you at your beck and call. So and lastly, I'll speak to invest early. Invest early, invest early. This is a deal breaker. We need to be able to invest early. I mean, I feel like if I know what I know now, say maybe like 6, 7 years back, I don't think I would be struggling financially. maybe by now I'll be a baller, the big spender, but that's fine. It's better late than never. So
Yeah.
start early so that we can all be great at the end of the day. Thank you. I've come to the end of
Thank
my
you.
session.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kay. I hope, guys, that we've been able to really take something from here. So, because we are pressed for time, we've talked so much and interacted so much. I think if you don't mind, we'll just do 10 minutes for questions. I'm saying two hands raised already. Oko Joy, so I'll unmute your mic so that you can ask your question. Um, What's where did the hands go? They were up just now. Okay, so if you have so if you have any question, I think someone asked, I saw earlier, someone asked, is there a difference between financial freedom and financial independence? Trauma is asking.
Okay. Hi, Choma. Difference between financial independence and financial freedom. So for me, it's basically, it's one and same. Being financially independent makes you financially free. If you're able to, if you're able to put things in place such that you can make decisions without looking at how it's going to affect your pocket. I don't think or see the reason why you would say you're not financially independent. So yeah, I think they both work hand in hand. They're basically practically one and same.
All right, thank you so much. Choma, I hope we've been able to answer your question. Does anyone on the call want to, ask a question? We are ready to unmute so that you can ask K here, the Odogu and Achalugo of Black Tax. Anyone? Okay.
It tells you is your hand up.
Apologies, that was an error.
Okay.
I'm not seeing any hand up anymore. I guess. Okay, yes, I'm seeing some comments in the chat room. Financial independence is about not needing to work anymore. I agree with you completely.
Mm.
Um, so I think no, I think everybody is fine. I mean, if you have any questions, please do send us an email to beyonddreams@stanbicibtc.com or send us a DM to any of our any of your preferred platforms at Beyond Dreams NG, and we'll be more than ready to help you, on your journey. Okay, we're getting one more question because we still have time. NBC is asking, how does Blue Nest work, please? I can't figure it out. Okay, I think for that, would be more than happy to. So just send us a DM. I'm sure we'll be more than happy to jump on the call to assist you on any questions that you might have. Like I said, thank you so much for your question. Um, in the absence of any other question, again, this session was powered by Beyond Dreams, the youth community of Stanbic IBTC Asset Management. And, we are doing a giveaway, just one small giveaway. So if you want to be the recipient, you have to be between 20 and 29, please. It's for 20s only. Sorry, Kay, I don't know if you fall into that category
I
anymore.
do not apologize. I do not.
So I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sure we'll have another giveaway in the next session happening in May. But we have like 5 VIP tickets to this amazing event happening on Saturday. Aproko Doctor will be there, Salem King will be there. So if you want to be a recipient, please follow us on Instagram at Beyond Dreams NG. Send us a DM. I want to go. And then we'll send you, and of course, please fall into the category. And we'll send you your free pass. Someone is saying, thank you, I am 21. LOL, smiley face. So, in the absence of any questions, thank you, Kay, for joining this session. It was truly insightful. Thank you to each and every person that joined this session. Please remember, set your boundaries around, yourself. Set your own boundaries around the tools that control your money, like Blue Nest, auto invest. And then I'm sure and definitely sure your goals and your support for your family and your love for family will not be fighting anymore. Thank you so much. I guess everyone enjoy your holiday. Have a great one,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Thank you for having
Thank you,
me.
Kay.
Thank
Bye.
you, guys. Bye.